Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So recording will be on, and let's get started.
No. I'll go to a stable place in some time, but you guys get started. Okay.
Okay, NAVEEN, bye bye.
That's how he's audible right now.
Yeah, that is how his audio is. Yeah, shower to you, man.
Yep, sure. So as we guys know, today's topic is a doctor of happiness. So basically, I came up with this topic a few years back, and what does it really mean? So it means for me, when I was kid, I got this inspiration from my sister. So she was really looking for a job. So quite one day she told me a story about her and her life. She was really having a quite bad day, and she was looking actually for a job, and we were all young. My sister is the eldest. She's 10 years elder to me, and she was just sitting on chai ke tapri pe kahin pe, and she was just drinking her tea, and all of a sudden a guy came in, Chotu. We always say Chotu. So a small guy came in, chota sa bacha. He gave her a tea, and we always notice, Chotu Chotu bula, but we never notice them ke where he should really belong. He should not really belong in tapri or kahi pe. He should really belong in school or something like that. Even though she was going through something, but she never told me this. I recently came to know about it, that she was looking after that guy's studies, and I never came to know. I recently came to know when he passed out few years back from 10th. So the term, the doctor of happiness, as we know, doctor is someone who cures us and who helps us to overcome the illness and sickness. And the happiness is also something which protects us from getting sick. If we are happy, we are really very good. We are not stressed out, and many diseases we cannot get. So the doctor of happiness is someone who spreads the happiness and protects people's smile. So that's what a doctor of happiness means, and that's what it means to me. Doctor of happiness, it means someone who protects someone's smile. So on this basis, I would like to start this session with a story in which there was a kingdom in which lived a king, and with his minister he was going out somewhere, and he saw a guy's house in which everyone, he's a guy, his wife and his children, everyone was singing, everyone were so happy, everyone were looking joyous and everything, though it was just a normal hut. It was just a normal hut, and they didn't had lot of money or nothing like that. It was just a simple hut. It was, and that guy had a small acre of land in which he was farming. That's it, nothing else. So the king asks his minister, like, why are they so much happy? What it is that I have everything, but I'm still not happy, and why are this guy happy? So minister came up and told him, like, these guys are not part of 99 club. Like, what 99 club? I didn't get you. So he said, okay, give me 99 gold coins and I will show you what does this 99 club really mean. So he gave the 99 gold coins to him, and he went over there. Just a second. So he gave the 99 gold coins to the minister, and later on I would like to tell the end of the story at the end of the session. So let's skip it right now as on hold. I will show you the climax, what it really takes. So at this point, I would really like to discuss with all of you what happiness really means to you. Like, if you are given a chance to define happiness, what would it be? I would like to go with everyone. So first I can see Sudhakar over here. So Sudhakar, can you please tell what does happiness mean to you?
I think happiness is the state of mind.
Mm-hmm.
You will be more happy if you look for inclusivity and not exclusivity. I'm sure in your story at the end, in the climax, you will discover, or you will reveal the secret. I don't want to be the guy who reveals this. Okay. But it is a state of mind where you are looking for inclusivity. If you are happy, that means you are in a position where you can appreciate what you have than what you don't have. That is what I say as the law of inclusivity and not law of exclusivity. Not going into too preachy or theoretical,
Okay.
Something that you can share, something that you can, influence others to be, defines you. So, look for something that you got and the rest do not have. And at the same time, I won't say that be content, because being content means you get, stuck. And always there is a saying, right? The water that runs is more pure and clean than the water that is stuck, right? So don't be content, but don't look for exclusivity, saying that I don't have this, rather focus on what you have. I think that is what is happiness for me.
Okay. So next on my screen, I can see Avinash. Avinash, can you please tell me what does happiness means to you?
Hi. Okay, I just joined in, and so sorry for being late, guys. Okay, that's a whammy. That's a big word, right? What happiness means, and I think I last heard Venkata say something about being content. A large part of my life has been about being content, trying to be content. And as Venkata said, it's not about being content, right? It's about something more. And that's where I think I'd like to add from my experience. I have learned that it's about being content. Happiness is being content, but with a will to learn and grow from there. So no matter what stage in life you are, if you can accept things for the way they are, not only accept, but understand that that's only meant to be at that moment in life, and you need to grow from there, which means you're open to challenges, to open to stretch yourself, and open to give others the space and time to stretch themselves. That is being content. When you realize that somebody else can teach you, whether they be older or younger, can teach you, and whether it is learning yourself that you're not good at everything and there's a lot more to learn.
That's true. That's true. It
Yeah,
seems like you're talking with a lot of experience right now.
Not experience. I mean, that's what happens when you try too many things in life.
Yes.
I guess. But again, the more experienced people will have a different version of the same story, right? I think everybody has their own way of articulating it.
Yep.
And yeah, there is no one way or the other.
Correct. All right. And next on my screen, I can see Vamsi. Mr. Vamsi, if you would like to go.
Yeah. Thank you very much. As Avinash pointed out, to accept the situation. Today morning, unfortunately, I forgot to carry my water bottle to my son's school. Now I am accepting this. I accepted the situation with 4 hours without water. Now drinking lassi with the ruafza in it is the happiest thing for me. I accept the things. I want to go better from this place. I don't know. I can't include others and give them space to become better, but at least I would like to consume good amount of fluids now and make myself feel better. 4 hours of dehydration and running had made me something not being happy, but now with lassi near me, I am very much happy. This Palbarka thing is something very thing. This is the thing I feel happiness for me is all about.
Being happy in small stuffs is really hard.
Vamsi, actually, what happened? What is the story? What happened to you for 4 hours?
4 hours, if the son is in 10th standard and the college school calls you for parent orientation, then these things happen.
Okay.
Yeah, period.
Nice, man, nice.
All right. Nitesh, over to you.
Yes. Actually, I would like to continue with where Vamsi left, that pal bharka. So I feel that happiness is being in present, being totally in that moment. I don't know, it is very tough to be happy at the same time you have nothing in mind. But smiling a lot, think of nothing, see the people and then just smile at them. That's it. I think we are all never met each other, but known to us. We all somewhere connected, and that is the most happiness or happy things what I can feel in Saturday 6:30. So it is like being in present. I don't know about what happened in past, what will happen in future, but I'm happy. I'm accepting it also, Avinash.
Okay.
So yes,
only this meeting you are seeing people and smiling, right? Not at every place, because that gives a different meaning and people will think something different.
yes, it happens. But yes, it happened also. See, like I am smiling at somebody, but somebody is staring at me unknowingly. So
obviously, man.
As Venkata told,
everyone will get scared. No, Nitesh.
Yes, but that's what it like. Sudhakar told it, state of mind. That is my state of mind. I don't care. Anyway, I am happy. I'm not troubling anybody's personal space, but I am smiling. You can also smile. I'm not giggling, but I'm just smiling, being happy. So, Sudhakar, you are too weird.
Sorry, I wanted to chime in. Has anybody seen Patch Adams?
Patch Adams.
Sorry?
Is he a
the
singer?
Movie by Robin Williams called Patch Adams?
I have heard Avinash.
Okay, if you like happiness and want to learn what it means to go through pain in a different way, I highly recommend that movie, wherein this guy is being a doctor and realizes that being a doctor is not about treatment, but it is about emotional support. And he started a place where he could be a clown, and how the rest of the world treated him and blah, blah, blah. But highly
Sure, we'll consider this point. And next on my screen, I can see Parul. Parul, over to you.
That's quite a big question. I feel like, if somebody asks me what is happiness and what is being content, but I think being on my own and not troubling anyone is the happiness for me. I mean, that pretty much sums up who am I. And okay, I think the moment I am on my own and I'm not bothering anyone and I'm not getting into your space and not letting you be in my space, then it's a happiness for all.
Live and let live. That's the policy.
Yes. I think, that pretty much sums up happiness.
More like live and let's live.
Yeah. Live and let's live, not together, separate.
Nice.
Live and let live. Okay, so
Gio or Ginedo.
that's good.
बस एक और साथ
Please
में
no brand promotions for Reliance.
Okay, Nitesh, you were saying something?
जियो और जीनो दो बस साथ में नहीं.
All right. So I got answers for everyone. So as a host, I would also like to contribute on this. So for me, my happiness, the happiness defines for me, happiness is a choice. You choose to be happy. Yep, that's it. There's the simplest thing you can do. You choose to be happy. You choose if you want to be happy or sad at this moment. There are basically many times there are situations. I'm not trying to preach, just my experience. There are sometimes many situations in which we have to choose between a lot of stuffs, but we choose what makes us happy. So happiness for me is always being like a choice. You choose to be happy. So let's try to, there are very few people over here, but let's try to have an event over here. Let's see how it goes. So I would like to know everyone's meter of happiness right now at this point, from a scale from 1 to 10.
I am 10. No doubt.
Nitesh, yes, please.
I am 10.
You are 10. Okay, Nitesh is 10. That's amazing.
Somebody told me it's like I'm hearing Bhagavad Gita too much these days. But
that's good. That's good.
Like,
that's a nice approach.
There is something that when God is there, why you fear? So I think I'm just above Sudhakar somewhere in the video call. So I'm feeling very comfortable. I'm not joking, but I really feel comfortable with you guys. So
very good. Very good. Naveen said he is 9.5.
Yep. Noted.
I am with Nitesh. I am 10.
You're 10. That's amazing.
Me too. I am 10 because I just took my 20 days Goa trip. So yeah.
Yeah, you are 10 plus, Parul. Come on, you can be you can be open.
Yeah, then I'm 12. Huh?
Yeah.
Yes. And I could be 15 the moment I plan my Bali trip for a month.
Cool.
Can I get a sponsor to join her?
I'm looking for a sponsor.
You are in the right forum. Naveen has many plans for sponsorships. So yeah.
Avinash, I would like to go with you.
Yes.
I'm currently at a 7.5. Just came from a walk, so I'd rather go to sleep right now.
7.5. Okay. And we have left with Vamsi.
Vamsi.
Yeah, now 7. Once the Zomato guy arrives, it would become 10.
7. So we have Nitesh as 10, Naveen as 9.5, Sudhakar as 10, Parul as 10 plus, Avinash 7.5, Vamsi as 7. So if I ask 10,
how about you, Yash? We don't want you to be
10,
excluded.
I'm 10. I'm more than 10, to be honest.
Okay,
because
you are in Parul's group. Great.
Yes, I have been traveling to lots of places recently. Though it's alone. Recently, I went to movie. I planned it with my friend, but he was not able to come. So with his money, I booked another ticket, and the same day I watched 2 shows.
Yeah, definitely that calls for 10 plus.
Yes, exactly. Self-love. So I am 10 plus. So the guys who are with 10, if you would like to help out with the guys at 7.5 and 7, how would you help them out to get till 10? How would you share your happiness with? So basically, this is the content for today. Doctor of Happiness, someone who share happiness and protects others' smile. So how would you add up to them and help them out to reach till 10? But for Vamsi, Zomato guys are helping him out. So for Avinash, Nitesh, if you would be given a situation, how would you help Avinash to achieve till 10?
Well, my requirement was clear, a sponsor.
Sudhakar or Naveen, you have to help.
For sure. Trip to Bali. We will definitely put that into consideration in our queue.
Any location is fine outside of India. Well, not Iraq or Ukraine right now.
Then guys, join me in Europe.
Oh, wow.
I'm all in. Count me in.
Avinash, the moment you told him anywhere, I just wanted to call you to Chennai.
That's why I quickly put a caveat.
Even I was planning, let's meet somewhere in Kashmir or something like that. But you said outside India, it's like, okay, go with Sudhakar.
Okay. I think how we can influence others, Yash, if you ask me, I always remember that story of, someone helping the starfish on the beach, right? We should not make it a big project or a big endeavor that, okay, the day we get $10 million, the day we get $100 million, we'll go and, try to influence others with the right intent now. That's all only lip service. With whatever we have, be it from the resources. And by the way, most of the times, someone who is down, someone who is sad, need a patient hearing to their problems. And they say that actually solves most of the issues. So let us not make it a project like the day we become billionaire, 1% of it, 10% of it we will spend, because that is all lip service. So if you want to be the doctor of happiness, all the minor, smaller, short things matter. Give a patient hearing to someone who is down. And to the best of your ability, see if you can positively influence someone. And look for areas where you can contribute. Contribute need not be from monetary standpoint. Contribute can be, spend an hour with that family, with that individual who is low, who is down. So for me, doctor of happiness means within your available resources, primarily the time, see if you can invest on others, so that they actually get positively influenced by your presence. For me, that is more, practical and more rational approach than looking for that D-Day where I have $1 billion. And believe me, someone who is having $1 billion, they will have their own aspiration that, the day I get 100 billion, then I will do something. So don't procrastinate. Within your stipulated area, within your available resources, see what you can share so that you can positively influence others. That is, for me, the doctor of happiness definition, Yash.
That's really amazing. That's what it really means for me. That's how I came up with this term as well. Doctor of happiness means small things matters to a lot of people. And while even if you are having a goal, so why not help others reach that goal as well? It's not like you should rest or fir main sabki madad karu or something like that. But rather than if you are going with something, let's take everyone with you and reach your goal. That's what it means. Yes, Nitesh.
So Sudhakar, you are telling that if Parul is going to Goa or Bali, that means going to Goa or Bali will not make her happy. She can be happy here itself.
No, what I'm saying is you don't need to be going to Goa or Bali. You can have a patient hearing to Parul's experiences in Goa and have that virtual meta experience.
Can I clap here?
I think, yeah, Sudhakar, that is something I want to plus one. That actually, I think I go to places because I need those genuine people. I want to hear stories which are not manipulative and not to impress or anything. I just go meet families there, and those people are so genuine that I feel that if you have like 2 minutes with me and we just met, you're not going to talk about a movie or a book or anything. You're going to talk about your life experience, which is precious to you. I think that is something that just gets me. And then I feel like, okay, if I have to talk, then maybe I would want to talk to someone like I'm going to die in next half an hour. So in half an hour, I'm going to talk to you the most important thing in my life, not about the things I have acquired or anything.
Yeah. Avinash, you were saying something, sorry.
No, I wanted to clap to what you said. I completely agree with you and loved your response.
Thank you.
I agree with Parul. So even when I'm traveling I recently traveled to Goa, yes. So over there, I was staying in South Goa and I was quite frequently visiting one restaurant in which I made a friendship with them. So I was like gradually visiting them and they were like, are you new over here? And we started talking with them and they were sharing so much of experience and they were the first restaurant over there and how they grew, they built up and everything. So I agree with talking with people, going to new places, talking with people, approaching them and taking their experiences. This is actually what I usually go to. And right now, that's my main purpose, to travel many cities and villages. Right now, I'm traveling right now. अभी बारिश है इसलिए मैं घर पे बैठा हूँ, नहीं तो कहीं पे रहता मैं. Yep.
To Parul and to Yash, please come to Chennai once.
I'm planning for going.
नितेश इतना क्यों डरा रहे हो भाई?
I'm planning to.
क्यों डरा रहे हो?
No, actually they wanted to hear stories, but I want them to hear story not in their own language, but to some other one. Let's see how much they understood.
And nowadays, I am also traveling places from house to office in Bangalore traffic. So that's like a travel for me.
Oh, big time.
Yeah. And I am also meeting new people and hearing a lot of stories.
Abusive, I suppose.
This is nice. This is nice because working from home and only few people go to office. So during lunch and breakfast time, you will not have your team members, but you have security guards and everyone, right? So sit with them and then talk with you. I understood that they actually work really more hard than other IT professionals who sit in that AC cubicles and work. And I also they are okay with that, but I felt it is not a very much appropriate thing, but maybe the companies are doing like that when these security people and housekeeping people because even I speak Kannada, and when they go out, right, employees' bags are checked to see that the laptop is the one that they are taking out. But these people's bag, and they actually get frisked like how they do in airports. So I felt they told, sir, that is, you employees are like this and we are like this. So these are something that I came to know. Oh, okay, this is how it happens. We don't notice so much, right? For us, security guard is what, that who is in that uniform and then greets us. Many people even don't look at them. So my travels are also happening nowadays, weekly twice, hybrid model. But I am also having my stories, and extending Venkata's thing, to do something for others. Today Zomato guy is there coming, but tomorrow it's my turn to cook food. So, so, so I have to.
Which
Naveen,
part of Bangalore are you from, Vamsi?
Whitefield.
Okay.
Nobody's going to come to Whitefield, Vamsi. What you're telling, Zomato guy is going to.
Yeah. So tomorrow,
No,
I don't know.
Everybody tells me they're not willing to travel to.
No, it's not so bad. It depends on what time you take your car, you take your four-wheeler out. Two-wheelers.
There is Bangalore and there is Whitefield. Not the same. You have to travel
Okay.
all plan to go to Whitefield.
See, this is common across Bangalore, right? South Bangalore. If I have to go, like to Banashankari or something, I plan 1 week before. It's like a speech, right? You can deliver a good speech, but everybody will say your speech is very good except for the beginning, middle, and the end.
Vamsi, one question is there. A very quick question. Tell me, what is your happiness index now?
7.
See,
Zomato guy is yet to reach.
Yeah, it's raining, and he told, sir, आधा घंटा लगेगा.
Oh my God.
Killing Vamsi, you are today.
Lassi effect, man.
Yes, correct. You become like a Sardarji here today.
And by the way, guys, I'm back on the network, and I'll show you our doctor of happiness. She's our doctor of happiness, and the moment she sees us, once we step into the home, after a 5-minute break, or 1 hour break, or 5-hour break, it will be the same expression, and we will forget all our worries. Okay, that is first thing. And second thing is, when I went to US in the month of April, I met a friend's friend accidentally, and it was almost like my day before my arrival here, and we had some drinks and all, and somehow I felt that guy was in depression, and he's a Telugu guy, and I started speaking to him, and after about 90 minutes or so, I thought I'll make a move, and my friend and we were coming downstairs and about to board into the car and all. This guy said, I forget everything. I was super worried and all. I don't know what you did, but I'm feeling so relaxed now, and I really love the way you spoke, and it was kind of a moment of happiness for me, because when I heard, like, at least my presence made him feel or forget all the worries, right? So that came to my mind when Yash started this topic, Doctor of Happiness and all. And again, it need not, as Sudhakar has mentioned, right? It need not be about money or something. It's all about the time that we spend, and if you are able to solace, give that particular comfort to somebody, and give a listening ear, that itself creates a lot of happiness, and at least it will make them worry free, right? Yeah, that's it, my take, guys.
And then 1 bottle of wine.
No, we were having scotch at that time. But again, it was more of a deep discussion, because that guy left his family in India, and he's staying along with another friend and all. Somehow, by looking at him itself, I figured out something is wrong, and he's kind of about a year elder to me, but he seemed to be in a deep trouble. He didn't express what it is all about and all, but at least we had some candid discussion, and I was trying to probe some details about his whereabouts, where he is from, and how did he reach there in the States, and what is he doing? And I told about my experiences and all other stuff. Yeah.
Yep. Amazing, Naveen. So just like Naveen said, he shared his moment of Doctor of Happiness, how he or someone can be your Doctor of Happiness. So I would really like to know other people's opinions. So on my screen, I can see Parul over here. So Parul, if you can share a moment as a Doctor of Happiness or someone being as a Doctor of Happiness to you.
I think my therapist, because she listens to me without judging. So pretty much the Doctor of Happiness for me. Yeah.
Okay. So any moment which you would like to share, like you were the Doctor of Happiness in somewhere's life, even if it's just a minute or something like that.
I can't recall, but I think all the time is spent with people. So I don't have a moment. I honestly don't know if I actually made someone happy, or they just pretended to be happy, or they just said they are happy, but maybe they are going through something. So I think the moment I meet people, the moment I spend time with them, that is something I think through. I just don't go and meet people, and just impose my insecurities and negativity on them. If I'm in a good mood, if I feel like meeting, I just call them, I meet them, and I think that everything I do is the Doctor of Happiness moment for me, because I'm not here to spread negativity. I am here to spread positivity. So whatever time I'm going to spend with you, be it half an hour, 15 minutes or whatever, I think that's a genuine one. And that for me is the moment of happiness.
Okay. Nice said, Parul. That was okay. And Avinash, I can see Avinash on my screen.
Okay. For me, I would like to share two things, right, on this. One, the hardest thing anybody can learn for me, because I found it the hardest, was to learn to smile without reason. I don't know if that makes sense. And second, the reason why it is important to smile is from my own experience. About 15, 18 years ago, being a teenager, you obviously go through some things in life, right? Like sometimes you make mistakes to grow. And I did a major fuck up, as sorry for the bad language, but a major issue happened when I was part of the college organizing team, blah, blah, blah. And the staff wasn't happy. And some teacher who I really liked, I met her in the corridor one day and she didn't smile at me. And that day I realized the impact of a smile, right? From somebody who smiles at you all the time to not smiling ever again until they are over and with the issue, or hopefully better. Point is, if we can smile no matter what at anybody, including at ourselves, I think that's the best Doctor of Happiness that we can have.
Okay, that was a good experience. Next on my screen, I can see Vamsi. Vamsi, if you would like to go.
To be somebody's Doctor of Happiness?
Yes. Like share your experience. You can be of someone's Doctor of Happiness or someone was.
बोल दिया ना कल मुझे पनीर करी बनाना है सब लोगों का डॉक्टर बन रहा हूँ मैं घर का I'm really good at making paneer curry, by the way.
I will surely visit to you.
Vamsi, please add one more. I'll be there in Whitefield. I can start now and be there in Whitefield now. I am only 6 kilometers away from Whitefield.
Me too. I am in Indiranagar. I am coming to Whitefield. Please share that.
Okay, Parul, pick me up on your way. I am in Kasturinagar.
Awesome.
Yeah. BYOC, bring your own chapati.
Can I use that line? Perfect line.
This guy has eaten or drunk something. No, lassi only, no?
Are you sure, Vamsi, that you are having only lassi with luhafsa? Are you sure?
Yeah, that was ruafza. Are you sure? Red wine.
No. The contents in my fridge are controlled by my wife.
Okay. But we are actually asking about the content in your glass.
Yeah. Which came from fridge.
Okay.
I just
Vamsi,
hope it didn't came from drawer or something like that.
by the way, it is again Doctor of Happiness, not the book.
See, there's one hero in Telugu, okay, Balakrishna. He tells in one dialogue, for you, the crankiness, maybe you need to switch on, but for me, it is always on.
Yeah.
See, Naveen is smiling. Maybe he recollected that movie also.
No, I think we need to appreciate the people that write dialogues for Balakrishna and all, right? Because
Yeah.
they think
Yeah.
out of the box completely.
Yes.
Okay, Nitesh, over to you.
Vamsi, haven't finished Vamsi?
हो गया वंशी का? Vamsi started before it ended.
Yeah. And Naveen, I will not spare you, but I cannot come to Chennai also. Both things. So you are safe.
Nitesh.
Okay, Vamsi. Anyway, I have so many moments, but Naveen reminded me of one of the college moments. He was teaching me pervasive computing, and he was teaching about some apps only related with Zomato for the Andhra guys, or some poor stuff, that why we are making that app. And somewhere I told, okay, they will order food. They don't have money, but they can order food. It just reminded me of that moment. So moments are there, so many. I think my point of happiness is, it is like we don't create moments. Moments choose us, something like that. I feel sometimes, even if we try a lot, we try to be happy, or we try to show them that we are very happy. Some moments are like magical, and they comes up, and we forget everything. And those, like, we are not trying to be happy, we are happy. So I still feel that sometimes we chase the moment, and then it comes and it vanishes. But the moment which sticks with us is like, we are not chasing it. It just comes to us. We are there in that moment, and it just ended. So maybe sometimes we try to be more in that moment rather than being happy, being in present. That's what I still feels.
Yeah. See, one other thing that came to my mind is we should not be relating this happiness to a particular event or some occasion kind of thing, right? If at all, let's assume we have certain goals and all. Sometimes achieving goals make us happy. But the moment you achieve something, immediately your mind starts wandering and thinking about the next big goal and all, which means you're not really enjoying that particular moment. And at the same time, we should not be attached to certain physical things in order to be happy. Rather, enjoy that particular moment. And of late, I also realized after probably I might have learned in a bad way rather than learning in a positive way, or maybe after losing so much of time in life, right, slowly I started realizing, okay, this is something we need to do a little differently and all. But to be honest, our platform is giving us a lot of learnings and making us better day after day, conversation after conversation and all. That's how so many things are getting revealed. And in fact, to be honest, like if at all we have not started this platform, probably we would have not been this much happy for sure, right? So yeah,
and meet these many great people, Naveen, that are there on the screen.
Absolutely, right.
I don't think we have any other connection other than the Guiding Voice platform with any of them, right?
No, Nitesh was my student.
Nitesh was your student now. I know.
Yeah. Rest all are through Guiding Voice. Yeah. And of course, Avinash is from Coffee Mug.
Yeah.
Parul Coffee Mug plus this one. The Guiding Voice.
Naveen, I am your student, but not an obedient one.
Yeah. By the way, Vamsi is also my student of
I had to make
first
podcast.
batch of podcast mastery. Yeah, thanks for that. All right. Great.
I met Naveen with a reference with Sanjeev. Yes.
Yeah, and that is through That is
That
through
is
again
13.
combination of coffee mug and TGV.
All right. Sudhakar,
Yeah, I think
would like.
all great things have been said. I will say it this way. Let us make happiness as as a journey than a milestone. The moment we convert that into a journey, we will enjoy the process. The small good things that we get from others and that we share will be there. So for me, life last 6 months has been a learning experience for me. And like Naveen, I had such experience once in Tirupati railway station. So yeah, that is something that struck me, something where I positively influenced someone with someone really random. But yeah, life has been a great teacher, and I'm really enjoying that journey. So I don't know whether I can pick my hand or my finger on one specific place where someone actually helped me, but the journey, especially the guiding voice journey of last 2 years, has been phenomenal, to say the least. We met so many amazing people, learned so many things. I think, Naveen, it was on our 100th episode when we were recording, we realized that we don't know whether the guiding voice helped anyone or not, but it definitely helped both of us, because no way on earth we would have met 100 diversified people with diversified backgrounds, with different walks of life, meeting us. And that is what we did on 100th episode. Now we completed 240, 230, and we have so many parallel initiatives like this. So yeah, last 2 years have been phenomenal, to say the least.
That's amazing. That's amazing. So we can also, we can share a moment in which we can start a social event or something like that. Just an idea where we share a moment where we were a doctor of happiness or someone was a doctor of happiness to us, and we can post it somewhere or something like that. And we can share our moment as how we were a doctor of happiness, and we can start with something called as hashtag doctor of happiness, and we can start a social event as well, something like that. What are your guys' opinion on this? I would like to know everyone's opinion on this.
I mean,
On my
I think it is a great, it's a great initiative, and what we have to do is first you publish and then nominate Naveen. Naveen will nominate Sudhakar. Sudhakar will nominate Vamsi. Likewise, we'll keep it as a chain. That way, it reaches as many people as possible.
Yep, that's the chain one is also amazing idea. We can do that one as well.
Yep.
So let me end the story which I started in the starting. So the climax was 99 Club. So what is actually the 99 Club? So the 99 Club, after getting 99 coins from the king, the minister placed that king that coins in front of that house at night, and in the morning that guy from the hut, he came out, and when he saw the coins, he started counting it, like, oh, the coins, there are so many gold coins. So he started counting one, and he reached till 99, and he was quite confused, like 99 coins, I think so I should start counting again. So he started counting again. He was like, I think so I'm getting mad because of this happiness. I think so I cannot quite count it properly. So he called his wife and he told her, can you please count it? And she started counting. Again, it was 99. And then he said, you don't count it. Let our son count it. So he calls his son and he asks his son to count it. And again, 99. So he was like wondering, who is that fellow who left 99 gold coins over here, but just left with that one gold coin? Why is it that so? Why is that so? Like, just one gold coin. Kya jata uska ek gold coin aur dene mein? It is 99, 100 ho jata, round figure ho jata, 99. And that guy started getting kind of anxious, and he wanted that one thing, just one gold coin, one gold. He started working very hard, and that one gold coin he wanted. And when he went out to work on something to get that one gold coin, his wife took one gold coin from it and went for shopping. And when he came back, he started counting that gold coin again, and he found the gold coins are 28 right now. So he got confused, like, where is one gold coin? Kahan pe gaya wo? So he called her wife and asked her, where's the gold coin? She said, I went for shopping. And he started abusing her. Hey, don't you have any sense? I'm trying to work so hard to get a gold coin, and you are just going here and there and spending the money. And his son came in, and later that day at evening, he started counting gold coin again, and it was 95 this time. So he was again wondering, getting anxious, ki kahan gaya gold coin? So he came to know that his son went out and spent those 3 gold coins. फिर से चले गए वो सारे gold coins. And those situation, they were started abusing. That guy started abusing, getting very anxious, and all that happy song, all that love song which they were enjoying in that moment, it went away. Everything went away. So one day, a minister and the king, they were going, and they saw everything was quiet, nothing, no love song, no happiness, nothing. They can't see anything. So king asked that minister, "Aisa kya kiya tune ke just in a few months this guy started? They were singing so merrily, they were singing so many happy songs and everything. Aaj kuch nahi hai yahan pe." So he explained him the whole situation, and at the end he told king that this guy didn't had that goal to achieve. Now he has that one goal which he wants to achieve. For that, he's not seeing on all the 99 happiness coins which he has, but he's just focusing on one thing which he doesn't have. So for me, the moral of the story is focus on what you really have. And when you focus on what you really have, you start appreciating all the stuff. And जो वो एक गोल्ड कॉइन है ना, वो कहीं ना कहीं पे मिलेगा जरूर. But it's just like Sudhakar said, let's make happiness a journey and not a milestone. So let's appreciate all the stuffs which we have and not just focus on that one gold coin. Let's just appreciate what we really have. That's what the end of the story is. This 99 gold coin, 99 club.
Excellent.
Yes. So that's it with the session, I suppose. It was nice catching up. And it was really nice opportunity for me hosting for the first time. I'm looking for the moment future as well. Jahan pe I will host again.
Yeah, maybe it's time for us to call out for the nominations. Is anybody willing to host the next month meeting? Vamsi,
I think
Parul,
Vamsi is saying internally. Vamsi, you want to know?
No, next month my cousin is coming from US. So after August.
Yeah, no problem. August you pick it up.
Yeah, August I'll pick it up. Yep.
Parul or Avinash, by any chance, can you guys host July?
Parul is anyway going out, no?
Yes.
Date or topic? Naveen, date or topic?
See, date probably third Saturday or second Saturday or fourth Saturday. Anywhere between the second, third, fourth Saturday. And topic is your choice.
Okay, like my only issue is the date because I don't know if I'm traveling. That's the only problem. Otherwise, I would take it up.
See, you come up with your date of your choice. Typically Saturday, 6:30 to 8. Any Saturday, we should be good. Because we'll send them the meeting invite in advance and all. You think over and let me know.
Okay, cool. Will do.
Yeah. So that we'll announce it in the team, in the group.
Sure.
Cool. Hey, Yash, it was great to see you host this meeting. And thank you everyone for your contributions, guys.
Yeah, Yash, it was an amazing session. I think.
Thanks, Yash.
Thank you all.
Nice topic. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
so much.
Take care. Have a great rest of the weekend. Bye-bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Subscribe. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay, Yash. Bye bye.
Yep.